Welcome to Going Solo, digital media promotion for classical musicians here at WFMT in Chicago, and presented through the Recording Academy Chicago chapter. I'm Angeline Chang. As well as being a Grammy-winning pianist and proud voting member of the Recording Academy, I am currently still serving as Vice President of the Recording Academy here at the Chicago chapter, where I chair the Education Committee and co-chair with Mary Mazurek the Classical Music Task Force.
Talking about digital media promotions, targeting the classical musician, but really it applies to anyone in any genre, because it's really important, no matter what the genre, to expand and connect with your audience.
I would say it's not optional anymore to have a presence on social media because the expectations of an audience have changed. And in the way that the Met Opera broadcast showed people what was going on backstage for the first time and kind of broke down that wall between the performers and the audience, we're doing that now. And every major recording artist is doing it, where you break down the formality of what's formally presented, and you show your audience, you make them your friends, you show them what's going on. And so that's how we use our Facebook, is to show what's happening in between the concerts, to keep the dialogue going, to distribute information, and we try to do genuinely interesting information. Sometimes we curate information or comics or other things that other performing arts organizations have put out on the internet, and that's also fine to be a curator. But it's a way to show, and that's what our radio documentary did as well, to show how the art is produced and not just the art itself. And anymore, that's equally interesting.
Everything is on YouTube, and I think there's definitely, it has almost replaced a website. People first, before they Google, when they Google you up, they, instead of going to your website, the 9 out of 10 people will go on YouTube and see what you have out there. And everything sort of stems from there. Right now, the question is, what can you do to get more views on YouTube? What can you do to get 10,000 views? What can you do to get 100,000 views, a million views? You can always pay for it. There's a way, it costs about 10 cents to get a legitimate view from somebody who actually sort of wants, who chose to see your video. But is there a way to do it cheaper? Is there a way to do it for free? And that's where, you know, you use things like Facebook or Google Plus, where you look for sort of a viral exposure.
Let's say one did want to post a performance of some sort. Is there a proper way of getting clearance for said posting?
Yes, yeah, and actually it's not that difficult, because you can search, you find the name of the piece that's being performed, and you might know it from the program, or you know, you might be able to just identify it or even Shazam it. But you can search the title of the piece, maybe you know the composer as well, and you can search on ASCAP, BMI, Harry Fox. There's a lot of easy 1 or 2 click searches you can do online to find out who the composer is and who is the publisher on that work. And you can then go, and many of the major publishers now have automatic licensing options on their websites, and you can find out what's involved in getting a license to broadcast on YouTube or broadcast even on your website if you want the music to stream. There's also blanket licenses now. ASCAP and BMI are providing licenses for use of background music online on the web.
You just have to do exactly what you want to do and make sure that you're doing it well, and people will find you. So whenever people say, how do I get 5,000 Facebook likes or something like that, you're not going to do it by setting out to get 5,000 Facebook likes or attracting 5,000 people to your next concert. Chances are the club isn't even that big. But if you write a really good song that is about a breakup or something like that, people will find that and they will come along with it. And in this day and age, it's easier than ever for them to share that. So you simply need to do the thing that you really want to do.